Today I'm going to try and clear out some of my garage. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, and I want to actually make that my workshop. So I'm going to try and clear it out. I have a small incentive. My Christmas present this year, a table saw. And I was so excited. I can't wait to use it. But there's absolutely no point in unpacking it until I've got somewhere to put it. So I might as well just leave it in its box for now. Clear all the garage. I've got 4 days to do it in. Should be easy.
Emptying the garage wasn't actually too difficult, as I'd cleared this in August anyway. So mostly it was about moving things into the loft that just don't get used very often.
So now it's going to be time to get everything up in the loft. There's a lot, and some of it's heavy.
Once the garage had been emptied a bit, I cleared these shelves and did a temporary repair so they can be used until I build some new ones. In the meantime, it was time to set up the table saw. When the table saw arrived, the legs weren't attached, so we spent some time making sure we got it right. In spite of several mistakes and putting a few things on backwards, we did get there in the end. First, I checked to make sure the blade was square with the table. This ensures all the cuts are level and not wonky like my hand sawing. Then I made sure the fence was parallel with the blade.
That is now perfect. Yep.
I adjusted the blade to just a bit higher than the thickness of the wood, which ensures it cuts right through. Then it was time for my first cut. I must admit, I was so nervous, as I've never used one of these before. To me, this was something completely new and exciting, but also a little bit scary. I think I got a bit excited there. I decided to do a second cut just to build up a bit of confidence, and it did feel a lot better the second time. I'm definitely going to enjoy having this. Once I'd done that, I measured the width of the piece at both ends to make sure they matched, confirming that the fence is indeed in line with the blade. So that's the first video in this series of how I am building my workshop in my garage. Here's a quick look around the actual table saw itself. You see the wheel here, and you turn it, and as you can see, the blade goes up and down to whatever height you need. So that's really useful depending on different thicknesses of woods that you might be cutting. So that's really good. There's also a thing where you can adjust the angle of the blade too. This lever moves the fence and then secures it back in place. And that's it. That's my table saw all set up. The only thing left to do now is clean up that mess and get a shop vac. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and come back for the next part in the series. Thanks. Take care.
There's a lot, and some of it's heavy.
What?
I'm talking to the camera.
Oh, I think you're on the phone. That's kind of scary.